So being a YouTuber is a dream job to most kids, but it can also come with its drawbacks, and that's what I'm going to be covering in this video, as well as what you should be doing to maximize your success at becoming a full-time YouTuber. I'm going to be going over many different points that I believe aren't talked about enough when it comes to actually being a YouTuber slash content creator, and hopefully if you follow all these, you'll have a better chance at actually becoming a full-time YouTuber and be more successful. With that being said, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a ton. With that being said, let's get right into it. So the first point that I'm going to be talking about that YouTubers absolutely need to do is be consistent as well as persistent. What I mean by consistent is make sure that you're establishing a consistent upload schedule, whether it's every other day, daily, once a week, that's fine. Just pick your schedule and stick to it. Many YouTubers end up draining themselves because they do way too much for them to handle. And I believe the unfortunate first step in becoming a YouTuber is putting too much on your plate, because sometimes things might seem more ideal when you first start, and then once you're 2 weeks in, things can get a lot harder. So I would definitely recommend slowing it down and going in very gradual at the very beginning. And then once you understand what you're able to handle, I would progressively ramp it up from there. Now, being persistent. Now, what I mean by being persistent is making sure that you're consistently following up on your goals. Persistent and consistent are very intertwined in my mind, as I feel like being consistent and persistent almost means the exact same thing. For example, consistency is the basis that you actually do something, and persistence is the fact that you actually do it. So if you hold yourself to something, be persistent and make sure that you're doing it, because if you are consistently posting videos and you're persistently holding yourself to those goals and you meet at that exact level of success, chances are your YouTube's gonna do a lot better versus if you actually were to not do these things. The next thing I'm gonna be talking about is the fact that you really have to use other platforms to leverage your social media. The main thing about this is a lot of people start YouTube and they'll just post videos on that and they'll wonder why they're not blowing up. And it's because you really need to utilize the platforms that are able to help you grow in order to actually grow your main platform. A big example of this for me is TikTok. I'm using TikTok all the time to grow my YouTube, and I feel like it's definitely a valuable asset to have. And definitely a lot of the time people will start YouTube and they will overlook Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, even Instagram, and these are just big platforms that you can be using in order to take your channel to the next level. So when you plan on starting YouTube or becoming a YouTuber, expect to be posting on those platforms in order to actually achieve success. The next point I'm going to be talking about is seeking opportunities. A crazy example of this for me would be when I started out on YouTube and I would see people with like 5,000 subscribers, same audience as me, and I would watch a video and I saw that they were sent a keyboard and I was like, I want that keyboard. So what I did is I reached out to the same company and I didn't mention that I'd seen someone else. I just said, hey, I'm interested in doing something like this, and I just consider the fact that this person was getting the same amount of views and subscribers as me. Why would they not send me a keyboard as well? Just having a positive mindset towards it and looking for these opportunities can actually help you achieve a great deal of success. And just so you guys know, I ended up getting that keyboard as well as a mouse pad, mouse, and keycaps. So if you're always looking for opportunities, you'll be able to identify one as soon as you see it. But yeah, just make sure you're seeking opportunities and having a positive outlook into every situation that you go into, and you'll hopefully be able to be as successful as possible. And the final aspect of becoming a YouTuber that I'm going to be talking about is identifying trends and figuring out how you could actually make it your own. So for example, a big trend that I've been capitalizing on is the success of different streamers and YouTubers, and I've been incorporating them with my content by focusing on their gaming setup and bringing their success together in order to kind of widespread my reach on TikTok. So for example, I made a setup video on iShowSpeed talking about how he has the worst setup and it's super messy, all this, that, and the next. And pretty much I took him being trendy and I combined it with my form of content, which involves gaming setups. And yeah, that's pretty much an example that I can give for that. But I would really just focus on picking your niche and then looking for trends inside of that niche that you can make content around. But with that being said, if you guys do put these into play and you now know all of these different aspects on what to expect when you start doing YouTube full time, hopefully that will expand your understanding of what it's actually like to be a YouTuber, and hopefully this video didn't drive you away from any of your dreams or aspirations. But with that being said, if you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. With all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in a future video on the channel. Peace out.